party repeatedly voted against, bringing in counter-terrorism powers.
Yes, our 30p Leanderthal. He doesn't look happy, does he? Well, during the UK-France migration agreement statement in the House of Commons on the 14th of July 2025, our toxic Reform UK MP, Lee Anderson, was made to look a bit of a clown again.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. I've never heard such pathetic drivel in all my life from the Home Secretary and backbenchers. Of course, it's not the people smugglers bringing the illegal migrants over the Channel. It's the French warships who transport them halfway, give them to British border security. They then bring them to our shores, put them in buses and take them to hotels. The real people smugglers are the French authorities and the British authorities. So does she agree with me that that the British Border Force should take these illegal migrants straight back to France?
Home Secretary.
Well, no one should be making these dangerous boat crossings. It undermines border security and puts lives at risk. I would just say to him, if he really cares about stopping boats and stopping the criminals that organise them, why has he and his party repeatedly voted against bringing in counter-terrorism powers to go after the gangs? Why have they repeatedly voted against the new laws around illegal working to clamp down on people in the gig economy? Why has he repeatedly voted against stronger laws to have stronger and higher standards, against criminality in our asylum system? Time and again, they just vote against because they don't actually want to solve the problem. They just want to moan about it. They don't actually want to change anything with France, to get France to intervene in French waters, as this government has been working to get France to do. Instead, all they want to do is shout at the sea.
Yeah. Now, when you hear the likes of 30p Lee jumping up and spouting such pathetic drivel, just goes to prove that these clowns at Reform UK, they're not a serious party, are they? So what's he asking? Does he think we should basically invade France? You know, rock up and just plonk them back in France? I think France will have something to say about that, won't they? Or is he saying that it should be France that control our borders? Now, I thought we had to leave the EU to control our borders in the first place. Also, 30p Lee, if Nigel Farage, rocked up at the Kent coast with his Fisher-Price binoculars, rubbing his thighs, saw a boat full of asylum seekers trying to make its way to France, do you think he would try to stop them? Nah, he'd probably just give them a push and wave bon voyage as they head off out there. Also, it just proves that Reform UK are really just a one-trick pony out there. Asylum seekers and anything to show that the country's on fire and that those in power who are at fault for the ills of the country, and only we can make their lives better. But the one thing I've noticed in Parliament, when it comes to important debates in important legislation, I mean legislation that could make meaningful change, Reform are very rarely there, if ever. And when it comes to asking the Leader of the House, Lucy Powell, questions about can we have a debate on something, whatever it is, they are hardly there. And the last one I saw was part-time patriot Little Dick Tice asking if Angela Rayner should go on a date with fag-ass Farage. Do you feel conned yet, refuckers? Probably not, because that's all you guys think you need to get your country back from whoever. Very easy answers to very complicated questions. But what do you guys think? 30p Lee just a complete clown? Let me know down below and I shall bid you farewell and take care, my friends.